ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Hi. Hello. Namaste. Welcome back to my YouTube classes. Now, I taken another important questions very easily, very essential for your board examinations and also preparatory 3 examinations. Is very important in the chapters of soil. 3 marks questions is very important. Now these questions, what are the reasons? Yes, loading. Yes, 3 marks question. What is the reasons for soil erosions? What is the reason? First one is, yes, look at the picture. The cuts of the trees means deforestation. Cut the trees, that is also called the deforestation. And second one is the grazing. The animals also grazing, overgrazing. Then another one is shifting the cultivations, because when we applied in the agriculture field the new type of the technologies, the mechanisms, when we the digging the level is low, thus also called the shifting of the cultivations. Then old method of agriculture, then bricks manufacturing. When we started to the bricks manufacturing, then we decided to the digging the soil and digging day by day. Then they also, when the layer, also that the erosions. Then the flood, the overflow of water, that's also called the flood. Those are the main reasons. When with the flowing the rapidly the water, that's then the upper layer of the earth can also the erosions. Upper layer can the earth also can the erosions. That's we call that the flood also is very reasons to the erosions of the soil. Yes, another one important question. What are the achievements of 5-year plans? Yes, you have to know that who is the father of 5-year plans. Yes, first one is, what are the achievements of 5-year plans is growth of national income. Second one is self-sufficiency has been achieved. A nations also decided to self-sufficiency has been achieved. Then the employment opportunities creating. Then poverty alleviations, expansions of industries, yes, small scale, medium and large scale industries. Then inclusive growth, overall growth, yes, primary, secondary and tertiary. The 3 sectors of growth in inclusive growth in. Then life expectancy, yes, birth and death rates have reduced because we have the hospitalities, science and technology. We have know that's why the birth and death rates all have reduced. And yes, what is the reason? What is the reasons for child labor? This is also very important questions. First one is domestic conflict. Domestic conflicts means home problems, the personal or internal or external problems. What is the domestic problems? Yes, poverty. Poverty is one of the major reason. Then illiteracy. In the family members, no one can know about that educations. That is also one of the reasons. And kidnapping. Kidnapping is nowadays is a huge problem in our society. The small childs or kids can be kidnapping. Then divorcing. When some couples are married, they also after that her babies, then have to divide it, the divorcing. Then this is also major reasons to very influence to that child. What happened? Those are the main reasons of child labor.